Hello everybody, this is Casey. I'm here to do the fire signs general reading for March 29th to April 4th. I hope everybody's doing okay. Yes. So I want to do a little talk later today. Just a talk, no readings later today, on synchronicity, expanding out, and family groups. Okay. So we are going to start with Aries. First card up is cycles. We are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear. Trust this powerful process. Okay. First tarot card is Knight of Swords. Okay. There's lots of transformation and change coming in. Yeah. Hey, Tiffany. Okay. Transformation and change, lots of information flowing back and forth. This is a very fast moving energy that brings in truth and clarity. Okay. Could be a person, could be information. Now we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is fulfillment on all levels. This is having much more than enough to spend, spare, share, save, and assist. This is happy family, safety, security. All your needs are fulfilled, okay? Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Now, the prosperity and abundance is there, but there needs to be more of an even give and take. Somebody's taking more than they're giving, okay? Now, first card up is the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that was meant to be. This is something that's fated. It's things being shifted in your favor, okay? But it's divine timing. Everything's in divine timing. And we have the 2 of Cups. This is 2 people coming together in a love relationship. So this is, since everybody's pretty much secluded, it's a little hard to go out and meet anybody. But it could be, you know, connection on online, internet, texting, phone calls, okay? Taking time to really get to know each other while we have the time. Something we don't normally do anymore. We don't have time to really sit down and talk. So we have the 8 of Coins. Okay, this is things coming in. This is like an apprenticeship card. So you have lots of options, lots of things to learn, but you're focusing on one thing at a time at this point in time. There is light being brought to the situation, truth and clarity. Now, the overall energy for all the signs is the Chariot card. This is 7. Now, we don't have a control of things yet, but there is forward movement. There is victory coming in and more of a balance. Okay. And I pulled a Kitsumi, a Foxfire card. The Kitsumi Oracle, a time to walk alone. Okay, number 31. Let me know if you guys are interested in that talk later, because if nobody's interested, then I won't do it. But I just thought we could learn to expand out to help get past the fear. Talk about soul groups and synchronicities and stuff. No readings, just talk today, okay? A time to walk alone. There is such sadness and misunderstanding. But know now that it will only last a season. When we share who we truly are with others, and especially with those we love, there are few things more harsh than a lack of acceptance or a misunderstanding due to ignorance, fear, or the failure to listen. When this card comes to you, there may be a sense that you have attempted to reveal who you are, and you have been met with disbelief and skepticism. It is, of course, it should be that others are free to react as they do. But if we were without any of the humanity that we are here to learn, it would matter little. But to you it has mattered, and there's a sense of rejection and abandonment that comes with this card. Just as this witch has been cast forth from her own people as they have feared and been taught to reject people like her. Know that there are many people in the world who feel that there is only one way to the divine, and they have embraced fearful dogma as it is simpler and unseemingly safer than walking the hard road of authenticity and commitment to our magical paths. Know that this time will pass, and soon there will be breakthroughs and friendships that emerge from true understanding. The sense of walking alone in a world growing colder will not last, and in time you will know that the separation that took place was in so many ways a bright blessing. For you are meant to discover that you need the space, the time, and the opportunities to become who you are truly meant to be. You are not lost, you are wandering, and as you do, you will come upon the path you are meant to tread. Till that time, the Kitsumi will walk with you, and you are never alone. Okay? Okay, so we're going to move on to Leo. How's everybody doing tonight, Tiffany? Kindness. Live with compassion. Open your heart to all life forms. Be an angel with hands. Okay. First card is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is, to me, is a lack consciousness card. I don't know if it's spiritual, emotional, physically, money-wise, but there's a lack consciousness. And I can understand that everybody's feeling a money lack right now, okay? Now, there needs to be a change in perspective. Give thanks for what you do have rather than what you don't have. Focus on that gratitude. The universe will shift everything around for us, okay? We all need to focus on the gratitude. Now, we have the ability to manifest from the heavens into the earth. That sounds awesome, Tiffany. See? Okay. This is the ability to manifest from the heavens. Now, he has all the tools. But the thing is, this is the way life is. We practice and we study. We practice and study. For example, every relationship you have is practicing and studying to where you are now. It's taught you what you like and don't like about life and things, okay? What else did they tell me about this card? But it's yeah, everything you've gone through up till now has created who you are. And you have the ability to create exactly what you want. And this card reinforces that because this is the wish card. Okay? Now, what are you thinking? What's in your head? This little mouse is telling me you might be overthinking things. The thing is, if you're focused on worrying things, the universe is going to give you more things to worry about. If you focus on the gratitude and giving thanks and focusing on the things that you want and the things you appreciate, the universe is going to give you more of that because this is the wish card. The universe monitors your thoughts 24/7, okay? And it's going to give you whatever you're thinking. Now, we have the Three of Coins. This is forward movement. This is moving toward building something more stable, okay? A more solid foundation. You know, there's lots of things to do, but right now you're focusing on one thing at a time, okay? And then we have the King of Swords. Okay, a king is where you want to be, okay? The King of Swords in this deck, to me, these are spiritual cards, okay? For one thing, we have the sword, which is higher knowledge, higher learning, okay? It could be a new job, but to me, like I said, in this deck, it's higher spirituality. The hawk is a messenger. The hawk soars in the heavens. The sword of truth, okay? And he almost looks like a temple priestess, okay? But this is tapping into the higher gratitude, and I really believe it's in the gratitude and the higher knowledge that's coming in. You know, how many times have we said, oh, if I just had time, I'd sit down and learn to meditate? Well, you have the time now. Now's a good time to learn to do that. Oh, I want to read this book on spirituality. Well, it's time to do that. Whether it's spiritual or not, take the time to do something off your wish list that you haven't had time to do, okay? Focus on getting some of those things on your bucket list done. And then we have the Three of Cups. This is happiness, joy, celebration, okay? This is connecting with other people. Hey, Nicole. Okay, so yeah, this is people coming together. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. You can go on Skype and do multiple people calls, or you could go on Zoom. You can sign up for 30 days for free, and you could do 40-minute calls. You know, there's way to communicate and bring people together and see each other, okay? Now, okay, so again, we have the Seven of the Chariot. This is forward movement. We don't have a control of it right now, but it's all in divine timing. It's all in divine hands, but it is forward movement and victory, okay? And the last card for Leo is the creation of light. And let me read that one. I was telling everybody that I want to do a talk, not tarot, just sit and talk, and we'll talk about synchronicity and how to expand out to get past the fear that's running through everybody, and family connections and soul groups, if anybody's interested, okay? You guys got to let me know, though. Okay, the creation of light. To be a light worker is to be the person with whom the lightness of being, an elevated, tender, kind, loving perspective can come through to this world. That makes me think of the Ten of Swords, okay? And in part because of us. All work and energy that carries a significant measure of grace is calming, gentling, and soothing to so much of the world's suffering and harshness. And within the realms of the Kitsumi are beings who tend the flowers that offer us light. For not only does the lotus open to offer perfume and beauty and fertility, but its very presence offers light, a ray of light that can change the energy field with which it interacts. So that kind of makes me think of sunflowers. The sunflowers turn their faces toward the sun, but on a cloudy day, they turn their faces toward each other to reflect that light back and forth to each other. Hey, Vicky. Okay. So when this card comes to you, you're currently being offered the grace of pure light, the ray of unconditional self-love, the vibration of compassion for the self and of self-awareness without harsh judgments. You are available for your own soul, and you are tending the garden of the inner self, and within that garden, the lotus of peace and of the sacred is blooming. And as its petals open, you are shadowed with inner light. Enjoy the surrender to the beauty of your own self-love, and know that you are in turn bringing this light to others as it radiates out into the world from the deep and holy garden which flowers within. You will now care for yourself. You will create beauty. You will bring grace to the world around you. I just finished Leo, hun. You can go back to the beginning and watch Aries, hun. That's one good thing about YouTube. You can do that on YouTube. You can't do that on Facebook. Good to see everybody here, though. Okay, we're going to do Sagittarius next. First card up is humor. Laugh at yourself, lighten your heart, let nothing steal your happiness. Okay. Now, first tarot card is the Seven of Swords. Now, this card can be interpreted two ways. It could be interpreted as theft, deceit, lies, okay? Somebody walking away, sneaking away. Could be somebody ghosting you, okay? Or it could be you have made a choice to walk away from something, gathered up your resources, but you're walking away and you're leaving something behind with regrets, okay? Next card is the Two of Cups. This is two people that have come together in a love relationship. Okay. Very, very close loving relationship at some point. I kind of feel like it's not right now for some reason. Okay. Now, there's some indecision. This kind of stuck in your head. Okay. Not knowing what decision to make. Everything's just up in the air. Okay. Now, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the potential here. Okay, well, it looks good. The potential is good for you, Tiffany. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins. New beginnings in prosperity and abundance. And like I tell you guys all the time, prosperity and abundance is more than just money. It's intangible assets, it's safety, security, happy family, good health, having all your needs met, okay? And then we have the Hermit. Now, this is what everybody should be doing, taking some time to go within. Know thyself. You know, nobody can knock you off balance. Nobody else can push your buttons if you know who you yourself are, okay? Once you go within and find out who you are, then you go out and shine your light in the world. And see, the seeds have been planted a long time ago, because it takes years for the tree to be mature enough to even have fruit. Now the harvest is ready to harvest. So now it's time to make choices and decisions. What are you going to do with all this energy that's coming in? Time to make choices and decisions. And again, we have the Chariot. This is moving forward, victory, celebration. We don't have a handle on it, but the divine has a handle on it, okay? Definitely forward movement. And the last card is Beauty of Age. You know why you're getting so much love, Tiffany? It's because you're giving it to yourself. You're going within and you're taking care of yourself. You're loving yourself. That's why it's all coming to you, hon. Okay. In many cultures, youth is worshipped and aged ones are hidden, considered to no longer be worthy of respect or valuable. Yet in other cultures, the older a person becomes, the greater not only their wisdom, but their beauty. For Kitsumi, the passage of years becomes the gateway to deeper, stronger energies and powers. Like this ancient wisteria vine, its adventures recorded in the woody sinews, twisting and curling about, playful and engaging, strong and deeply rooted, and flowering as it grows older. So you, friend, now shall vow to do yourself. There's your Hermit card. For as you grow older, seeker, you will continue to flower. You will further develop. You will thrive and explore, adventure and inspire. And this fairy comes to you to ask you to become older in beautiful ways. To know that your aging is beautiful, that spirits all about you respect and honor you. For with every year you've lived, you have grown, and you will continue to grow. Many people, as they grow older, begin to feel they must wither, but others dance into the elder years, finding partnerships and beginning new projects, allowing their true selves and eccentricities to become more and more clear until we are buoyed up by their active, daring lives. You too will thrive, grow older, and dance. You too can become more beautiful as you age. Defy the stereotypes that would have us wither and decline and become invisible to the world. Speak to people, venture out, rebel against those who urge you to behave in ways that are not true to yourself. Make your life a divine shower of sparkling inspiration wherever you go, for as long as you are blessed to live. No, not this fate for you, beautiful one. Grow old and stay fully alive until the very last breath you take this time around on this planet. Yeah, you're a perfect example, Tiffany, of what I tell everybody. You know, if you love yourself, then you're going to bring in somebody healthy that loves themselves too. And, you know, you're already whole and complete. So anybody else that comes in is just whipped cream on the top. You're not looking for your other half because you are your own other half. That's the thing. That's why I tell you guys to get the book, The Dark Side of the Light Chasers. It talks about exactly that, reclaiming those parts of yourself that we pushed away, you know. I know Tiffany has accomplished a lot, everybody. She has gone through some major, major, major growth. And we should all encourage her and tell her how good she's done. Awesome job, girl. Yeah. You know, I tell everybody, you know, you've got to do what's right for you, not what other people tell you. And I was having this conversation with my niece this morning. You know, she's starting to realize that she's hearing from people from years and years ago. And when she looks back, they were the people that were holding her back the most, you know? So, and she kept having a dream that was telling her to let go of the past. And I think that's part of what it was is, letting go of all those past beliefs, all those things that were holding her back. Yes. We're all a work in progress, Tiffany. You know, like the magician card says, we're studying and practicing everything that we learn as we go through life, defining what we like and don't like. And when you set boundaries about things you don't like, you're also setting boundaries for the universe, bringing in that energy. Okay? Cool. Thank you for everybody for being here. I'm going to go in and do air signs next. Air, earth, and then water. And I'm still deciding whether or not to do that. Think anybody would show up for a talk? Just talk, no tarot. Okay, I will let you all go. You're welcome. It's good to see everybody. And quit and don't be buying into all this fear. Everything is energy, and if you're going to buy into all the fear that they're projecting, then you're weakening your immune system. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do air signs next, and everybody have a good one, and namaste.